The silver screen's quintessential heartthrob, whose chiseled jawline and vocal prowess have enchanted audiences from animated fantasies to gritty blockbusters, harbors a treasure trove of tales from his pre-Hollywood hustle. Recently, in a moment of unguarded candor that blended self-deprecation with infectious charm, he revisited a mortifying episode from his theatrical youth, one that humanizes the man behind the myth. During a revival of a timeless fairy tale adapted for the stage, where he embodied the boastful antagonist with bombastic flair, biology betrayed bravado in the most undignified way imaginable. Picture the scene, a cavernous auditorium humming with anticipation, spotlights slicing through haze as enchanted props whisk audiences to enchanted provinces. As the burly villain, a hunter of outsized ego and operatic timbre, he prowled the boards, belting tunes of conquest and crooning ballads of unrequited beastliness. The role demanded physicality, leaps, lunges and laughter that shook rafters, fueling a performance that blurred virility with vulnerability. Yet, in one electrifying evening amid a run that packed houses nightly, urgency struck without mercy. Midway through a rousing ensemble number, as adrenaline coursed and applause crested, a warm, unwelcome trickle commenced. He had, in the vernacular of locker room lore, wet himself, right there, under the unforgiving glare of footlights. Recounting the incident with a wry grin that crinkles his eyes like well-worn leather, he spares no sensory detail, transforming humiliation into hilarity. The fabric of his costume, that signature leather ensemble evoking rugged pursuits, grew sodden in stealth, the mishap concealed by choreography's chaos and the audience's enraptured focus. No intermission reprieve, the show must go on, damp discomfort be damned. It was one of those moments where you just commit, he quips, his laughter booming like thunder in a teacup. Post-curtain, the cleanup was comedic, wardrobe whispers, hasty hosing, and a silent vow to hydrate judiciously henceforth. This anecdote, plucked from the annals of his Australian theatre tenure in the late 90s, underscores the raw apprenticeship of stagecraft. Fresh from drama school, where he honed accents and arias under fluorescence, he landed the plum part in this musical redux of a beloved animated staple. The production, a lavish affair with glittering gowns and growling choruses, marked his ascent from chorus boy to leading man, crowds flocking for the outsider's outsider charm. Yet, glamour's gloss concealed grueling rehearsals, dawn calls, dialect drills and dance descents that left limbs quaking. Delving into his pre-fame odyssey, it's a saga of serendipity and sweat. Born down under to a family of educators, he traded journalism aspirations for thespian dreams, enrolling in Perth's Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts, a crucible that forged fellow luminaries. Early gigs spanned soap operas and Shakespeare, but musical theatre beckoned with its blend of song, story, and spectacle. This particular gig, a national tour breathing fresh fire into a tale of inner beauty over brawn, was breakthrough bait. Critics lauded his Gaston as a tour de force of testosterone-tinged tenor. The onstage accident, far from anomaly, spotlights a universal actor's affliction, performance pressure's physiological prank. Adrenaline, that double-agent hormone, sharpens senses while slackening sphincters. Tales abound of stars succumbing mid-monologue. From Broadway belters to West End warblers, confessions of mid-act malfunctions foster fraternity, reminding that pedestals are precarious. His willingness to share, sans shame laced with wit, endears him further, bridging the gulf between idol and everyman. Expanding on his stage legacy, post-mishap milestones abound. He revisited the venue years later in a tuxedoed revival, trading Hunter's horn for host's helm, but echoes of that evening lingered as lore. His career ballooned to X-Men claws and Greatest Showman grandeur, where vocal vehicles like "This Is Me" echoed the outsider anthems of yore. Yet, theater remains touchstone. Recent returns to the boards, crooning standards and smoke-filled saloons, reaffirm his roots. Psychologically, such slips illuminate vulnerability's valor. In an industry prizing perfection, admitting frailties fosters connection, fans flock to flawed heroes. His memoir-esque revelations, peppered in podcasts and panels, weave whimsy with wisdom, hydration hacks, Kegel conquests, the art of distraction via deep diaphragm breaths. Culturally, this tale taps tropes of the fallible Frenchman, from Asterix's blustering brute to Disney's dimpled doppelganger. Gaston's archetype, all swagger sans substance, mirrors the actor's self-aware spin, brawny exterior cloaking boyish blush. The musical's themes, redemption, reciprocity, resonate in his retelling, turning pea into parable. For aspiring troopers it's tonic, even icons irrigate involuntarily. He advises armor, absorbent underlayers, pre-show protocols, but champions commitment. The crowd doesn't care, they're in your thrall. His trajectory from soggy spotlight to Oscar buzz proves resilience trumps rigidity. In cabaret confessions or casual chats, he circles back, the story evolving into staple shtick. It humanizes the Hamiltonian heights, grounding grandeur in giggles. As he eyes encore engagements, perhaps another beastly bow, fans ponder, will lore loop? For now, it's a splashy footnote in a folio of feats, proving even Wolverine wets the bed, metaphorically and once literally. Beyond the bladder blunder, his theatrical tapestry unfurls richly. Collaborations with divas and dancers honed harmony. Vocal coaches tame timbre from baritone bark to ballad silk. Offstage, philanthropy flourishes, ambassadorial roles for arts access, mentoring mates through slumps. In an era of edited perfection, his unvarnished unveilings uplift. The mishap, once mortification, now mirth. A reminder that art's allure lies in authenticity, leaks and all. As curtains call him back, audiences await not flawlessness, but the fearless folly that fuels fabulousness.